Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of October 2024 for the zodiac sign Leo. Please remember this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you feel any of your loved ones could benefit from this reading, kindly share the channel with them as well. If you want to stay connected with me on Instagram, the link is down in the description below. You can follow me there. So thank you so much and let's begin. So, interesting. Uh, Definitely a new phase is about to begin into your life. A phase of growth and most, the more bent, I would say, is towards emotional satisfaction as well. Some of you could even get into some sort of a creative world as well. Now creative world could be in any form, so just let's have it right now in a broader spectrum. Definitely yes, you are going to be getting a lot of financial freedom as well, or at least the beginning of it. So you will start seeing that you are getting to a place where your finances are getting to a place rather that you are able to spend, you are able to save, so like you're able to do everything. While all this is happening, one thing I definitely would say is don't completely narrow it down and don't put everything on just saving and don't become stingy. Definitely spend a little bit on yourself, at least if nothing else. So make sure you do that for yourself, right? And yeah, some of you may have been even facing some challenges when it comes to your financial freedom, which again is a beginning of where you will start overcoming that phase, or you have already overcome and you may start seeing abundance in that case. So this is a little it can be in any case, because some could start seeing the shift and some could already see okay, this is getting way more sorted than what you had assumed. So that's the thing. Some real interesting things also happening in terms of generally actually in these things, certain cards always make you feel that, oh, it could be something in the form of in terms of romance or something, but I don't right now, at least as of yet, I don't see any romance kind of a thing happening. But you seem to be meeting some interesting people into your life. Now they could be the same gender or opposite gender or some other gender, but you will meet some interesting people who could be like your could be in your favor in terms of some information. Sometimes they could be of help, or they could be of help in terms of giving you good company, and stuff like that. So all in all, I won't say it's very oh my god, close relations and stuff like that, but they are just good set of people. So it could be one, it could be 10, it could be anything, but you are coming across interesting people, is that what I would say. Okay, so work wise, it could be so that that your mind is clouded with a lot of stuff. It could be either a lot of projects at one time, or it could be a lot of work related thoughts going on. So in that case, I would definitely say that please bring clarity in terms of just thoughts, like clarity of thoughts. uh, like it could be in the form of you write it down, you journal, something of that kind. You can do it that way and bring clarity. It's just all too much in your mind, and hence work wise it may get a little difficult to navigate. So just To balance things out, write down everything and clear your mind of thoughts. Work wise, again, it may seem that some of them, again, and this is more for people who are running a business, just be careful on that you don't completely trust a lot of people. So this is a personal the sorry people who are having their own business, that don't blindly trust people when it comes to money in that case. But having said that, October is a month of lot of work also coming your way, and again something new also coming your way. New, either it could be a new phase, it could be a new project work wise, it could, since it's work wise, it could be new project, it could be altogether new opportunity, it could be change of job, it could something new. And the only thing is that I would just say that don't do so much of work, or don't get so involved in just working that you don't end up taking care of yourself. So make sure you're taking care of yourself equally. It should not be that you are so exhausted by end of the month that you are no more in a place to or you may have to really take a break to rest. So just divide, and divide your work in a more practical manner. Beautiful. So finance is getting much better. A new phase, a happy phase when it comes to your finances. I don't see anything right now majorly coming in terms of investments, so I won't be talking on that front. But your financial stability, your financial stability definitely seems to get strong now. So either it could be from the month of October itself, or you will already see that finally you've reached to that kind of stability what you have always desired. So like you set goals for yourself, so maybe you set that goal and it's from the month of October, it's in the month of October that you achieve it. Or it could be that for people it could be a beginning also, because like I said, financially a new phase is also starting. So that is what is happening, and a beautiful new positive phase is happening. Again, there could be new ways or new what do I say, new stream of maybe income that you could create for yourself, but something new financially for sure. Growth financially is a sure thing. um, Definitely, I would say that it may sound a little weird maybe to people, but I would say that you need to create a, like, you need to work on your heart chakra. The reason I say that, when it comes to your finance, again, and that's why it may sound weird, but some of you may have even had some bad experiences when it comes to finance. Either it could be that you may have ever asked for help from someone, and you went with a real lot of hope, and you really needed help, and they may have not helped you. So you may have felt really hurt about it, and that was one of the main reason you may have set certain goals for you. So if that was the case or anything, just try and heal that thing in your heart, like in you, that it's okay. I mean, of course that was the hurt and it is all justified. I always say that you should acknowledge your hurt, but don't carry it forward, because this is not going to be in your favor, right? You have reached to a place, you have reaching to a certain destination. The things that you wanted financially are coming your way, so don't carry that negative energy within you. And that is the only reason I would say that clear down on your heart chakra, heal your heart chakra when it comes to this. So if there is any kind of association, of course this is not personal reading, hence I can't say each one of you, it could be only for some of you. But if that has been a case, that ever because of something around finance, and you may have felt hurt because of someone, and it's still there within you, it still disturbs you at times, heal it. It is the right thing for you, because the balancing of that emotion of hurt is needed. And hence I would say that just try and work it out, do it. But rest, yes, financially, good time ahead. Nice, nice. I am loving the reading ideally for Leos as well. So far I've done another zodiac sign and feels like October is bringing in a lot of good for a lot of people, lot of zodiac signs. So amazing. So yes, coming to love, romance, and relationship for you. Uh, yes, for singles, I would say that yes, you may have people that maybe, a lot of people may be interested in you. You like I think in the beginning I mentioned you may even meet some interesting people. So yes, there will be, communication that may happen between you and, few other people. You may get into the space of exploring. You may come across some, interesting people to talk to and meet them or whatever. But again, this is a personal choice. If you wish, you can actually meet them, talk to them, and get to know them better. Or you can even take your time and rather wait for some time and see if those people really have the genuine interest in you, because the right ones will wait to, see if you are interested or not. So irrespective of the gender here, I would definitely say, but I definitely see one thing is that no matter what, you are staying in your power. So the Leos are definitely staying in their power, that okay, this is what I want, this is, and seems to be that at least in terms of your relationships, you're coming more with a clear mindset as well, so which is very good actually. So in terms and again in terms of relationships, now what I'm talking about is in general all the relationships that are important to you. You will even see that, there is some growth happening in some of your relationships, not all. Some could now take a back seat and some could take a front seat, so there could be such kind of changes that you would want to make. So again, it's not like, something bad is happening, but it's a personal choice that you will start making, which is again, it's okay, it's interesting, because you are aligning at the same time with yourself, and that is very good, that's very important. In terms of that is why also I think is there is a clarity that's coming to you when it comes to your relationships, like even meeting people for your romantic relations. So this is very interesting. Having said, to people who are already committed, or in any form, again I always mention, either you're genuinely meeting someone and looking forward to dating, or already dating, engaged, married, whatever. It seems to be that a beautiful time, like you guys are definitely having a very good time. Time where you guys are knowing each other even more better. Seems that you are getting into more deeper connections, and having that time with each other where you guys know each other better and there is more closeness. You guys start feeling that you guys are getting deeply knowing each other now. So the conversation also get intense, right? So that kind of knowing each other, so that is a beautiful thing that is happening. Very few of you though would prefer right now to take a step forward, but yes, for a lot of people who are wanting to get married, precisely like are thinking about taking a step forward for marriage, chances are there that you guys will start taking those decisions and start thinking around that, and plan things accordingly. So at least the planning will begin in the month of October, but this is only for people who are like the next step is marriage. I'm talking about those people right here. But all in all, very good, and actually a very good energy when it comes to this. uh, it's beautiful, but always I will say here that while you're aligning within yourself, which is amazing, Always make sure, I always say there's a very thin line between between having, like, your self love and being selfish. Make sure that you are, maintaining that difference, and you know where you are going. That's the only thing. But again, I somehow feel very nice about that, that you are holding your power. Power in the sense is not in a bad way, not in an arrogant way, but it's like, people, it's like, you're slowly getting into more into your skin actually, and being like, okay, this is me. And there will be, yes, there will be few things for you guys, like, again, this is not for everyone, but for a few of you for sure, that you guys will also know certain things about yourself in this duration. Like, maybe you didn't know that, you had these qualities, or you had maybe even dislike to certain things, or certain people, or certain behavior of certain people. So there could be such things that may come to you, but again, you are accepting all of that in a good way, so which is a very good, like, in a healthy way, so which is good. So yes, new things coming and so on is happening, but somehow again I would want to repeat this message, because it's literally yelling at me on the face, is yes, there could be certain relations that may take a back seat, and relations could be anything. It could be professional, it could be personal. When I say personal, it could be any romantic, it could be friendships, it could be, family, or the extended family and relationships and all that. So it could be anything over here. Okay, so one thing that I would again say, while you're moving forward, you are actually ready to move forward in a good speed. But what you're doing is you're walking, like, you're taking your steps forward, but you're still looking behind. Not a great thing to do, right? Because then you don't know that, you are not seeing ahead, you're not seeing what's lying in front of you, or what is ahead of you. It can be, a stone that you may stumble on, or, a puddle that you may fall in. So I would say that you're ready to move forward with things into your life. Now, this could be professional, personal, anything. It could be both, it could be one. Whatever it may be, look forward and don't carry the baggage. Use this time to release all those baggages, rather take your lessons and then move forward, because you ideally are ready to move forward in full speed. But what you're doing is seeing behind, hence you're not able to even catch up with your speed ideally that you want to get to. And any which ways, if you're carrying the baggage, you can't get onto that speed that you want to. So if you are going to do it with, if you want to go in speed but want to still just keep looking behind and carry the baggage, both of it together, but want to catch up with speed, it's going to be a disaster. Let's not do that. So best is move forward, look forward, work on yourself, and release the things that you don't need anymore. One of the best things I feel that helps you in releasing are two methods, which I highly recommend. Of course, if you need professional help, always go for it. Never shy away from it. But if you still want to take your time and you want to prepare yourself, then you can till then at least use two methods. One is your creative aspect. Any creativity, any form of creativity will be of good help to release what's not needed. Second thing is journaling. Journal everything that's not needed and just tear it and throw it off. That these are the two major ways which you can do, at least as of now. But yes, at any given point you feel that it's best to go to any experts, any professionals, please go take their help. They really help you to navigate beautifully. And yes, eventually, if this is how you move forward and you work on yourself, trust me, by the end of October and the beginning of November, you yourself will be more, like, confident and more centered. I would say the right word would be centered. look at the bigger picture. I guess, yes, that's already said, that, look at the bigger picture and move forward. Like, I think it's like, I think just an extended thing that I think I should have mentioned while I was narrating all this to you. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Interesting. So maybe, yes, there could be some of your friend that could be of help to you, or some of your friends, or that it doesn't always have to be one person. It could be a group of that friends that may be of some help to you, or may have understanding towards you, or you need to this time understand that there are reasons why friends are there, right? Like, you can always, it is widely said, and you may have heard it before also, that you cannot choose the family, but you can always choose your friends. And there is one of the thing, that there is a reason why certain friends are in your life. You know it better why so, of course. But if it is so, and you think that certain times certain friends are going to be of help to you, or anything for that matter, spend time with them, or at least make sure that you're doing what is necessary. Is simple as that. Now, because every friend is different, and with whom you want to maintain how is obviously a personal choice. I cannot tell you that. But yes, find your way to do all that. Something I definitely, in all of this, something that definitely comes very strongly to me right now, because out of nowhere this particular thing is coming, hence I would mention, is that there could be something about some of your friend or friends that was going to really strike something really good for you. Having said that, stick to the end, because there is something that I have now, this particular, now onwards I have added something more. When it comes to affirmations and all, it gets a little more detailed, and yeah, two more extra cards and all. So please do stay till the end. It's just getting interesting. Pay attention to your friendships, huh, this time. I don't know why, somehow that is grabbing my attention way too much. Anyways, reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. Here, of course, I definitely agree to that. That see all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. Like, that is true. If you feel that there is someone whom you resonate with, and you feel that you guys have a lot of similarities, or you can say that like that. So I always say that there is one thing that is only within yourself, that this is what you are, and this is what you would want to be like. Or, and sometimes, again, no one to be blamed, but sometimes it happens so that maybe situations may have been so, or so that we may have tamed our that side completely, and we can see that someone else is having that side, but that person lives that side in day to day life. If you can see that, and if that is somewhere making you feel that this is what is me actually, start, I would say, start understanding. And if need be, there is no harm in even asking certain questions to that person. If of course, if the person is willing to answer, and that person makes you feel comfortable, then only. But if it is so, always, like, there is always, I say that there is someone who can always guide you, if not completely, to a certain degree. So you can always ask their help, or observe them, or ask them that what are the things that they do to live what they really are. And it could be of help, is because if that is what you really want to. And since I said also that you are getting more aligned with yourself and in your power, this could be a thing that is that you need to work on. So I definitely feel very strongly that, one thing I will again add here is write down your deepest desires for yourself. Now when I say your desires is not materialistic, as a person, what would you want in your personality? That is what is this card, I think, talking about, and that will really help you to build yourself the way you want. Control. Link your own constellations and take control. Over here, take control means not control others, but control on yourself, and what you want, what are your desires, and so on. Let's see what are the affirmations for you. My mind is strong and disciplined. So if you are even trying to achieve certain things, you need to stay disciplined. And I think, while you are getting to a lot of things happening, I mean, this has been an interesting reading, honestly. But anywho, if at all, this is one of the best things that I can say is that your mind is strong and disciplined. If you keep saying this to yourself, there will be a lot of shift that you'll be able to do by itself also. Especially when it comes to taking certain decisions for yourself. It's the most difficult, in fact, to stay disciplined with yourself. I choose to see my life through the lens of gratitude. So, yes, of course. I think most of them these days are actually practicing the whole concept of gratitude. But yes, so I would say just, maybe you should be a little more towards gratitude of whatever you've done so far. A lot of times we don't do that. So please, choose this, and maybe even you can get into gratitude journaling, but if not, you can use these affirmations at least to begin with. True joy comes from freedom and abandon. Today, I will allow myself to laugh loudly, feel deeply, and explore freely. I will focus on nurturing my inner child with empathy and playfulness. Interesting, right? I think we have been speaking about certain things for that matter, about looking inwards and stuff like that. So I think this is again beautiful message as well, and a good reminder in terms of affirmations that I will focus on nurturing my inner child with empathy and playfulness. So get a little playful also. And maybe if it all, again, here this is what comes like reflection, what I was talking about, that you could, there is that little that thing in you, inside you, or the playfulness, but you may have tamed it for so now, so far you may have tamed it for whatever reason. There is no like I won't say that let's get into that, because everyone has their own reasons, and it's okay. That may have best thing to do in that particular situation, but maybe now it's time to, consider all this and get that side also of you out. October so far feels beautiful energy for most of them. Nice. So yes, there could be certain plannings also that you may start doing it. You may start, it's interesting actually that you may start having some roadmap also for yourself moving forward. uh, you will actually, even not just in terms of moving forward in every aspect, you may start having certain plans for yourself, and that is what is coming very strongly. Growth is definitely around in this period. You may even consider, to sit and discuss that what is your way forward, in terms of everything. Now it could be in terms of work also, like in every aspect of your life. You will start making proper concrete plans, step by step. Like if this is your goal, then step by step plans. So this is an actually a beautiful period to do that. Consider it and do that in this duration, like the month of October. You can actually do that as well, and then again obviously start working on those things. This is the strongest thing that right now I'm getting from here, but some level of transformation for sure coming. It's like you are planning for growth, like to see growth in your life, and that's why you're like, okay, that's how I am going to now plan my life, strategize my life, so that I see growth happening for me. I have never felt so satisfied with the readings as much as I'm feeling today. Like it's a different level of satisfaction that I am getting with these readings. When you focus on the goodness in your life, you create more of it. Interesting. So that said, one of your message. Let's see which is the another message for you. So I think goodness was, again, it's even spoken about gratitude earlier. So yeah. Be thankful about what I think you feel at least things are good in your life so far, as of now, in the current time. You are tougher than most challenging days. So yes, you are tougher than most of your challenging days. Don't you, like, I'm sorry, but don't you guys feel that these messages are very interesting? Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about this additional messages that I am doing for y'all this time. This is a new edition that I am practicing, and how do you like it? Like, should I continue, not, what? I'm strong enough to overcome any obstacle. Beautiful messages towards the end, and I loved every message. Again, very beautiful thing is, like, two messages are clearly saying here is you are tougher than your most challenging days, and here it talks about I'm strong enough to overcome any obstacle. So yes, while you may be going through certain things, or you may be making certain decisions, certain changes, like we've discussed earlier, so according to that, at the same time planning and lot of stuff, obviously a lot of stuff happening, but remember and remind yourself that you can overcome any obstacle, and you're much more stronger and tougher than any of your challenging days. So yes, this is it for the month of October 2024. I hope you liked the reading. Let me know in the comments down below what do you think, and see you in the next reading. Bye bye.